Greetings and salutations, everyone. Did I scare you there? I apologize. That's probably a very excessive shout to anyone who's just starting off the video. I know no one's gonna be starting off the video because I didn't get time for people to viewers to join in. That's okay. Like I said, this is just mostly for fun right now. Once I start getting more subscribers and all that, I will start probably taking this a bit more professionally. Like I'm starting to get more serious about it now because I'm in the 500. Anyways, last episode, I don't remember. In fact, literally had to look up on my YouTube to figure out what episode number this is, because I lost count. I'm pretty sure I miscounted too, because there are some episodes are part of multi streams and all, so it's like, yeah, kind of probably messed up with the counting and not without even knowing it. I decided to play some Elder Online today because I haven't played it in a while and I wanted to stream something, so I was in the mood for a multiplayer and MMORPG, but I was in a Final Fantasy mood. Because right now, the only two MMOs I have right now is Final Fantasy 14 and Elder Scrolls Online. On my PC, at least. I have like others on my computer, like Elion, Black Desert, yeah. Because honestly, I think PCs are supposed to be, are MMOs are mainly supposed to be played on PC, but you know. I'm also one of those people who think mobile should not have games, so yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, we're going to be starting the main quest here first. But not, we're going to be working on the main quest. But yeah. Like, I wanted to play a game that I hadn't played in a while. Anyways, I need to figure out where I need to go for this. So, journal, quests. Actually, hold on. I'm sorry. I need to figure out where I am at first. I am in Greenshade. Okay, cool. I know I keep saying I keep forgetting to. I am gonna try to go around looking for funny games and do like funny clips and do a montage of those. So yeah. All right, Baron. I believe last time, yeah, we learned about him being the emperor, and he or something. That he was the cause of all this.
And so we've come full circle. I led the original 5 companions on a quest to reclaim the Amulet of Kings. I told myself it was for the good of all Tamriel. I was wrong, and now all the world suffers from my hubris.
Well, now we had the chance to make
Perhaps,
things right.
but I wonder, will history repeat itself, or rewrite itself? In truth, I fear using the amulet again. Its power is both great and terrible. Destiny can crush us by fulfilling our wishes just as surely as it can by denying them. It was a holy city in the First Era, founded by Queen Alessia herself. It has since fallen into crumbling ruin. Before its capture, Saitahan hid the Amulet of Kings in the catacombs beneath the city. It is in the mountains of Calovia, the land of my youth. I have little memory of that time. My exposure to the Elder Scrolls stole much of the man I once was. Speak to Saitahan. He can answer your questions far more accurately than I.
Okay, so
The time has come for us to enter the catacombs. Sancretor was a place of light, but I fear that is no longer the case. We must be prepared for anything.
have you fully recovered from your wounds?
I have been through much, but this body is tougher than the great oaks of Valenwood. I go with neither hope nor fear. It is useless to guess at a future that has yet to be written. You may hope if you wish, my friend. I will not judge.
Then what's your plan?
My Lord Varen will open a gateway to Sancretor. The amulet lies in a vault
Better
protected by powerful magic.
Probably does.
Mercy.
Like, probably really does, but
Also a god of well-earned luck.
I don't know.
This cannot hurt.
How do you break the word?
The catacombs contain 2 shrines dedicated to the divines. We must consecrate them in Stendarr's name. When that is done, the Ring of Stendarr's mercy should open the vault doors. It is written that Alessia received the divine inspiration for her slave rebellion at Sancretor, and so built her holy city there. But that was long ago. The city is a ruin now. It has become a dark place with areas best left undisturbed.
What sort of areas?
We should avoid the Crypt of Heroes. I saw enough angry dead there to fill 9 lifetimes. Kusura and I barely escaped with our lives. We will enter through the inner courtyard and avoid it entirely. Now come. Time waits for no man.
Alright, let's go.
The portal is open. Go now. Return with the Amulet of Kings.
I would say this, I'm not looking forward to the part where I have to go to Cloud Harbor. I'm not a big fan of that area.
And this was your first choice?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Brilliant. Why is it that the people with the most ridiculous ideas are always the ones who are most certain of them?
Shut up,
Shut up,
Thorn.
Thorn.
Because they work sometimes. And yeah. Set up Thorn.
What brings you to Sancretor, old friend? Looking for an amulet, perhaps?
Marco, How did you find this place?
Do you really think I'd allow you to escape the halls of torment if I couldn't track your every movement?
Sai, no! Menemarko, stop! You're killing him!
Where is the Amulet of Kings? My master, Molag Bal, demands it.
Your master, please. You would use the amulet to betray Molag Bal.
Fool! When I ascended, you could have been at my right hand, Tharn. Instead, you chose to align yourself with mongrels and imbeciles. Now, you'll die with them.
You won't get away with this. Do you really think you can betray a Daedric prince?
With the Amulet of Kings, all things are possible. Nations will tremble and bow before me. I will be a god!
The Amulet of Kings will never be yours. It is protected by a ward of the Divines!
You mean your ward of Stendarr, god of merciful forbearance, patron of gutless, law-abiding dimwits? It won't even slow me down.
Something.
Menemarko has been watching our every move. We led him right to the amulet.
Well, then we must reach to get the amulet first. Duh.
Menemarko may be powerful enough to break through Stendarr's ward eventually. If we can get to the shrines quickly and receive Stendarr's blessing, we can pass through the ward, but leave it in place. He may not be able to follow for some time.
Well, then how do we get to the shrines?
We must make our way to the inner courtyard. From there we can access the chambers where the shrines are located.
Yeah, let's go.
Sai, are you well enough to continue?
Have no fear, Snow Lily. I am Redguard. We are like mountain bamboo. Far stronger and more flexible than we might appear.
I find it hilarious that Menemarko chose such a massive projected appearance. He's obviously overcompensating for something.
Get it? I'm not gonna explain it, but get it?
Through that gate lies the Crypt of Heroes. We can enter if you wish, but it is a foul place.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
Restless and angry.
Last time I did, I ended up dying a lot, so no.
Persistent, aren't you? Do you really think you can keep me from acquiring the
Amulet
amulet?
of Kings is under the protection of Stendarr's ward. It will never be yours.
Ah, Sai. You still don't understand, do you? My plan will succeed because of your ward of Stendarr. It will prevent Molag Bal from observing or interfering. By the time the ward is down and the amulet is mine, it will already be too late.
You're insane if you think you can betray the god of schemes.
Naive child. You know nothing. Chim El Adabal, the red diamond at the center of the Amulet of Kings, is the most powerful soul gem ever created. With the amulet in my possession, I will absorb Molag Bal's power, reducing him to an empty husk of ethereal flesh. Then I will trap his essence within the gem. In time, the name Molag Bal will be forgotten. In time, all of Tamriel will bow down before me. Soon, the god of schemes will have a new name. Menemarko.
Less as a god. Please, a moment, my friends. I must rest before we continue.
Sai, are you all right? That bastard really hurt you, didn't he? I swear to the gods, I'll take his head off.
I'll be fine, Snow Lily. I just need a moment to catch my breath.
Take all the time you need. I'll keep watch. If there's anything I can do, just name it.
An enchanting moment. I'll be over here bringing up my lunch.
You better keep an eye on me. I'm getting ready to punch Tharn again.
Is he gonna be okay?
Sai Sahan is nothing if not determined. He once told me that achieving victory is like wrestling an ogre. You don't quit when you're tired. You quit when the ogre is tired.
And what
See
about
this through. Don't worry.
yeah? What about you?
Me? I'll chase Mannimarco to the furthest corners of oblivion if I have to. Vengeance is a powerful motivator. And I don't know if you've realized it yet, but under this hardened shell, I'm an optimistic fool who'd take a blade for any one of you. We're two of a kind. Stoic. Isn't that what people call us? Our hearts are connected, but we don't talk about our feelings. We don't even understand them ourselves. Maybe we'll talk about it someday, but today is not that day.
Set's tears. I thought I could handle this. Mannimarco's sorcery brought back all of the pain and doubt I felt inside the halls of torment. I have pushed my body much further than this. It is my mind that pains me. Mannimarco filled my head with shattered memories. They're like broken glass. With every beat of my heart, they stab into me. That voice, Mannimarco's voice, taunted me over and over in an endless cycle for years on end. He never broke my will, but he broke something. I will make it through this, my friend. I did not endure years of torture in the halls of torment only to give up now. My pain has subsided. Let us make haste and finish this. We must consecrate the 2 shrines with Stendarr's blessing before the vault can be opened. The first shrine rests in the Dragon Guard tomb, where so many of my fallen comrades were interred. We must take care to respect their resting place.
Then let's go.
The shrine is on the far side of the room. Quickly, we must find our way across.
I have a surprise for you, Sai. Do you remember your fallen comrades from the Dragon Guard? I've taken the liberty of raising them, and they're quite anxious to see you.
Again. I have no wish to disfigure the corpses of my own comrades of the Dragon Guard. We must consecrate the shrine.
Boom, 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 da, 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 da. Oh, yeah, sorry. Damn it. I'm trying to do something here. Thought I had another sword. Oh. Oh, here's...
Stendarr, God of mercy, charity, and justice, empower us with your wisdom and vision. Help us to right the wrongs of this world through your grace and with your guidance. Encourage us as we smite the wicked and punish the unjust. Now, we have only to consecrate the second shrine before we can enter the vault.
You certainly did a thorough job hiding the amulet, Sai. Couldn't you have just stuffed it in a mattress or something?
I mean, it'd probably be the least like your place to look, cause you know it's Emerald King, so we'll hide it there.
The second shrine is in the chamber beyond. There is a trick to reaching it, a puzzle of sorts. The altar is on the far side, but to reach it, the drawbridge must be lowered.
A lever puzzle. A lever.
The shrine is under...
Stop.
A lever.
The drawbridge is controlled by those levers. There's a pattern to it. All the levers must face the same way for the bridge to open. But which way? Forgive me, I'm just nuts. I seem to recall... The drawbridge is controlled. I seem to recall that using one will cause the adjacent levers to switch their positions. Perhaps that will be of some help.
You did it! The bridge is down!
Cool.
Kill them!
Consecrations. Beseech you to lower your wards and grant us safe passage into the Vault of Kings.
Joke's on you. Joke's on you.
Dank corridors, crumbling walls, nauseating smells. This place has all the charm of a Riften brothel. It must feel very much like home to you,
You mean a
Titanborn.
crypt filled with the rotting corpses of inbred kings and failed statesmen? Must be what it's like at a Tharn family reunion.
It is much more pleasant in the summer months.
They really don't like each other.
Your pathetic efforts will not succeed. The Amulet of Kings will be
I
mine.
swear by Stendarr's grace and the sword of my father, you will not win, Mannimarco.
Soon, you will know the extent of my power and bow before me. Through the power of the Amulet of Kings, I will be transformed. All the nations of Tamriel will bow before me. They will worship me and beg for my mercy. All will know the name of Mannimarco as their one true god.
You'll never get away with it, Mannimarco. We'll fight you to our last breath.
By all means, my old friends. Try and stop me.
How much you want Balgorod knows that he's what this man is. I don't know if he can ever if he does or not, but you know. Still? Okay, please. Don't let him attack me. Let me attack him by himself, please. That was a pain. I was supposed to talk to Seisahan. How bad?
There it is. The door to the Vault of Kings. The shrines have been consecrated in Stendarr's name. Now you must use the Ring of Stendarr's mercy to open the vault doors. Stand in the casting circle and direct the ring of the doors to lift the ward. The door should open wide. Amulet. I can see it from here.
Keep Mannimarco occupied. I'll close the portal.
most powerful necromancer Tamriel has ever known. This is merely a transition. My first step towards true immortality. Now witness my true power! Watch as I rise up from the grave and ascend to godhood!
Worm! You think you can betray the Lord of Brutality
Called
and
it.
Domination without consequence? You will pay for your arrogance. You will writhe in agony for the rest of eternity. Your tortured screams will echo throughout oblivion to serve as a warning to others.
Everything Manimarco did was designed to pit us against each other. We can't let that happen. Look what we can accomplish when we work together.
How uncharacteristically optimistic of you, Titanborn. I may have that embroidered on a pillar.
The Divines gave you a nose for a reason, Tharn. So you can keep your mouth shut and still keep breathing.
Well played, Titanborn. Well played.
Oof.
It is done. The Amulet of Kings is ours once again. Manimarco will pay dearly for the rest of eternity. One cannot out-scheme the god of schemes without paying a heavy price. I cannot imagine the torment that awaits him. Sai Sahan must rest, as must we all. We can sleep a little easier knowing the King of Worms has been defeated, but we cannot rest too long. Molag Bal is still a great threat, and the plane melt must be stopped, or this will all be for naught.
And my soul.
I've not forgotten, Vestige. It is another piece of the puzzle, and we shall address it in due time. But for now, let us rest and recover. As always.
Can I move for there for a moment? Alrighty. Let's go continue working on the... What's working on? We're not going to do any more of the main quests until we're done with Green Shade. Either after Green Shade or after the next one over.
Companions assemble once more. Travel to the harborage. It is time for our...
Do you know how long I've been looking for you? What do you want?
It's probably a story quest, unless it's a DLC quest.
I just pray to the Eight they are still alive. Indenir said you might be coming, and you're here not a moment too soon. As our living soldiers fall, the ranks of the dead swell. At this rate, we'll all be fighting for the other side by tomorrow's dawn, and that's not even the worst part.
And what is that?
Main Akuzri and many soldiers are stranded in the old merchant tunnel to the north, surrounded by Prince Naaman's undead. Indenir has actually already volunteered the two of you to go after them. I wish I could go with you, but someone needs to stay back here and guard the gates. If you two can fight your way through the tunnel and help get the main back here safely, you'll be heroes in my book. If you see any soldiers in need, help them out. Anyone who falls, the Heritans will just raise them to fight against us. There's Indenir now.
It pains me to see the forest suffer like this. I can sense the green itself calling out for vengeance.
Cool. You know what, actually, no.
Only somebody would come.
I've got my eye on you. It's so cold.
What is it?
I hear you've been busy, my friend. Good. Very good. Is that letter for me? I see. So the rumors were true. Peladil.
Your Majesty, the undead are massing at Drilidan Pass. A Lich Lord commands them, and he wears the royal crest.
Naaman, then I must beg your indulgence. I cannot speak just now. Please, speak to him at once.
So it is true, then? Prince Naaman has been raised from the dead and now seeks vengeance by corrupting Valenwood? Gods help us. That makes this even more difficult. And with the undead already outside the city gates, we must act now.
Is he leading them?
No, the Lich Lord. Naaman was commanding the dead earlier, but he's since departed the area. Before anyone can go after him, though, we must first drive the undead back from the city gates.
Well, what can I do to help?
You should make haste to Drilidan Pass.
Ooh.
I'm certain they will be grateful for your assistance. Look for Scout Katani just outside the city gates. She's helping to coordinate our defenses. I'll remain here in case the Queen needs anything.
We like it quiet. Understand?
But I think that's all in the area I need to go to.
I have been a soldier all my life, but never have I seen such a dreadful turn of events. Prince Naaman? An army of undead? It's fortunate Camoran sent the Vinedusk Rangers, because there are simply too few Dominion troops to defend the city. Talk to the Vinedusk. Thodri.
That's what I forgot to do. Whoop. Okay. He needs. Go now. Should I just scream?
Destroyed.
I heard you let
Speak
that
with the
woman at
maid.
fair have
I'll
real
see what
justice.
I can do to help the
Oriel
injured.
would approve.
Alright, I'm going to end the stream here, guys. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please like the button, hit the like button down below, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.